many things changed. Many things changed. I even reached a time where I had to leave abroad and come back to Uganda. So I believe many of you are waiting to hear for such stories where people are going to be encouraging you, where people are going to be talking about how they have succeeded in cryptocurrency trading, virtual trading software. As I said, we are going to have different people, different leaders, different people that have succeeded in the business that are going to be sharing how they have managed to succeed in the business, how they have managed to overcome the challenges in the business. So I don't want to waste any other time. Allow me please introduce the first speaker, the first person that is going to talk to us. And this man is coming from Kenya. What I know about him, this man left all his other jobs and went into cryptocurrency trading. Can you imagine someone to leave all other jobs he has been doing and got into another business? That means he has a great story. He has the story that may inspire you who is here. He has a story that may encourage you who is getting discouraged about the circumstances, about the business. So please stay on. If you get anything like to ask, you can send your comment. People are here, they are going to be answering you. So now join me, welcome Mr. Chadwick from Kenya. I don't know if he is on this call, but I believe he is here.
Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. This is Chadwick Bibo speaking to you from Nakuru, Kenya. And as you have heard, I'm indeed in Kenya. I'm a user of the RoQ bot, and I'm a very happy user at that. So I'll be presenting how you can trade using the RoQ app. But before I go to that, I think I'll give you a short story of myself, and then we can go ahead. So I'm Chadwick Bibo, a practicing physiotherapist based here in Nakuru, Kenya. And I have been working for the last 34 years. I'm retiring soon in 2 months' time. And I came across this opportunity in 2021, June to be exact, by chance. In fact, by chance, because I went to a hotel where people were, and they were excitedly discussing something that was new, and therefore they invited me to hear what they were talking about. By that time, I was running a business of products. I was actually working with the Neolife company, and when I went there, I had gone to deliver a product to one of my customers. So when I was there, he told me, why can't you sit down and listen to what we are sharing here so that you can also use, you see if you can join us. By then, I was totally washed out because I'd been in online businesses and I'd lost some money. So I was very fearful about online businesses. So I was happy working with the physical business where I get a product from the company, I take that product to someone and I give him, and then he pays me and we are sorted. So that's the kind of business I was doing at that time. Apart from being a physiotherapist, I work with the government of Kenya and in the County Referral Hospital here in Nakuru. So that was my side hustle. Neolife was my side hustle. And because I was doing it, so that's how I landed up meeting people who are discussing RoQ, an app that you put on your phone, and then you just set your trades and it runs for you. It buys cryptos for you and sells for you. So I looked at it and I saw it was a good system, and I especially liked the fact that you start earning passive income by just being a V2. So it was very easy to climb the ladders in this compared to what I was doing. And therefore, I immediately left what I was doing and joined this Royal Q business. And I had a lot of resistance from the company, from the executives, the team leaders. They were not happy with me leaving the company. So I was compressed and I was pressured from all areas to continue. But I said, people only do what they like. And this is what I liked. And I therefore joined this. And I'm happy that 3 years down the line, I'm still doing it. I'm passionate about it. And it's changing my life. And if you also take it, it may just change your life. We never know. So let's have a look at what it is that we are doing and how it can make money for you. So this is Chadwick Bibo, and I'm going to make a presentation. I'm going to make a presentation on how trading is done and how the robot does the trading. So let me share the screen so that we can start. So that we can start and go together at the same pace. So I'll share the screen. Yes. Are you seeing my screen? I believe you are seeing my screen. And this is what we want to discuss. If you are seeing my screen, please type in 1. If you are seeing my screen, please type in 1. Then we'll continue. So I want to give you as a brief introduction to cryptocurrencies, as according to this slide, and a brief introduction to cryptocurrencies would be incomplete if we do not know that cryptocurrency is a continuation of the financial system. So the financial system started long ago. People were using different forms of trades. Barter trade was one of them, where you change a product against product. We went to other forms of trades where a product was also exchanged in favor of another product. And we went to gold as a security, so to buy things against others. And we moved on and we came into into currencies, the fiat money as we know it now. And then from fiat money, we have moved on to the process of using cards and digital money and electric money. So we have so many forms of money exchanges, so that those forms that we have been actually transforming over time. So at the level that we are now, we are at what is being called the introductory stage of, this is the introductory stage of cryptocurrency, and is being adopted widely so that the users are always increasing. So a brief introduction to cryptocurrencies is that you should know that cryptocurrency is a valuable digital asset that facilitates peer-to-peer transactions without the need for central oversight. So that means that it gives you freedom to choose whom you want to pay to, whom you want to transact with, and there's nobody interfering with your transactions. There's no middle person. So when I want to move my cryptocurrencies from here to Leader Saumia in India, I'll just need her wallet address, and I send the money to that wallet, and it gets there within a few minutes. It does not matter the distance that you are on, so long as the user gives you the right information about his wallet, and then you can transfer the money down there, and it will be received very fast. And he also has a better advantage that its costs are small, and transaction time frames are very short, and it is an asset. So I can send you and you keep it, and after some time it appreciates, and then you also make some profit out of just the waiting process. So this is the cryptocurrencies are based on a blockchain, and a blockchain is a type of digital system that safely stores information across many computers, so that it is designed to make sure that it is very difficult to change any of change any of the information in it. So it's very secure and very reliable. So that is blockchain is the basis of all cryptocurrency trades and creation. So it's a very unique, safe, and fast, reliable system of transactions, and that's why it's being adopted by so many people. Just recently, when Dr. The U.S. President Trump joined government, he has set up a commission to oversee how this can be mainstreamed. So many people are actually streaming into cryptocurrencies currently. So if you are not yet in cryptocurrency, just know that you are almost missing out. So take your position and come and be part of this global business. So the current usage of cryptocurrencies is valued at more than 1 trillion, and daily transactions are over $50 $50 billion in transactions per day. $50 billion transactions per day. So that is the volume. That's the volume, the magnitude of the business. So if you think it's a small thing, think again, because it's a big business. So that was the highlight of cryptocurrencies, so that you can know that it's a store of value, and you can transact it. You can send it to someone, and someone can also send it to you. You can also trade it. You buy it when it's cheap, and you sell it when it is high, and you make a profit. So it's a system that is all fulfilling in the financial system. So RoyalQ is what we are doing. And the business that we are doing is cryptocurrency trading, but what we are using is an app called RoyalQ, which is based on artificial intelligence. So many of you may have heard about artificial intelligence taking the world by storm, and this is now the technology that we are also talking about today. So cryptocurrency trading using artificial intelligence is now what we are talking about in the RoyalQ business opportunity. So your role is to use this app. You set it up, and then it uses artificial intelligence to make your transactions for you, make trade and buy and sell your cryptos for you. And it has many exchanges that have already accepted to work with us. So we have many exchanges that have already accepted to work with us directly, and that is among them Binance, which is the largest by volume. Binance is the largest by volume and market share. Then there's Huobi Global, which is currently called HTX. So Huobi Global changed its title to Huobi to HTX. Then we have Indodax, we have Kraken, we have Bybit, you have Get.io, we have KuCoin. So Mexi. So there are so many exchanges. There are actually 9 that you can now use. So that means more exchanges means more trading opportunities. It also means more flexibility, more freedom. So because it's a global business and some regions have limitations, so the exchanges actually allow everybody to partake of this business. So come and work with us. The advantage that this app has is that it is able to work with all these exchanges, so long as you bind them together with the RoyalQ. It is able to run all of them just at the same time. So when you use cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence trading, it means that you are using your RoyalQ, which is AI powered, and then you are also using a technology which is called API binding, so that it allows the exchange that you have chosen among the 9 that I've mentioned, so that it allows the exchange that you have chosen to interact and to interact with the RoyalQ in the area of analysis, data collection and analysis, and then buying and selling of cryptos. Buying and selling of cryptos on your behalf. So API actually is like an agent powered by AI that carries out your instructions on your behalf. So you give it instructions, it does the carries out the instructions, trades on the market, and when it buys, it keeps the coins in your wallet, and then when it sells, it keeps the profit and the capital in your wallet. So there's no person in between. So that makes it very easy to use, and everybody can actually use it because it is easy to set and it is efficient. So you can use this to monitor. For example, those who have been doing manual trading, they sit on the screens looking at charts and patterns, making analysis all the time so that they can predict what is likely to happen in the market. But as expected, human interventions are limited by human limitations. There come a time when you are tired. There will come a time when you want to sleep. There will come when you are going for meals. There will come a time when you have to show for calls. So there's a lot of interruption in the human ability to monitor the cryptocurrency market, which is very volatile. So that is why we need to use a very effective and efficient method of analysis and actually buying and selling, because the business is in the buying and selling. The analysis is inbuilt. So when you want to make some money, you got to buy something so that you can sell it. So the analysis helps you to know when to enter the market and when to exit. But that is all done by this robot called AI, called RoyalQ AI robot. And your capital is safe and very safe because it is in your exchange. You are not sending to any third party. There's no third party involved. Just technology to technology. So we come and see, this is what I've been talking about, how you connect the AI Royal Q. As you can see from the diagram, there's the AI, the Royal Q, and then the AI that is inbuilt in the Royal Q, and then it is connected using API to the exchanges, and therefore it does the trades. It triggers the buys and the sells automatically. So your coins can be bought and sold even when you are asleep, when you are doing other things, when you are doing your main job, whatever you are doing, so long as you have set your trades, it is able to buy them and sell them for you at a profit when the opportunity occurs. And it's very fast, therefore it can do that very, very many times. And it's also very good for those who are hodlers. Hodlers are those who buy cryptos and keep them for some time. Therefore, it's also very good because you'll buy, it continues to monitor your coin, specific coin, at the point that you entered, and then it gives you an analysis real time whether your value has gone down by how much, and if it has gone up by how much. So if you're a hodler, you just buy your coin and then you press pause and wait. So when you see the profit is good enough for you, you just click activate and it sells automatically, giving you the money that you wanted. If you didn't want too much profit, you just feed in the amount that you want. If you want 10%, 3%, 15%, 30%, you just set and you go. When that figure will be reached, whether you will be alive, whether you'll be asleep, wherever you will be, it will automatically sell and deposit your capital and profit in your wallet. So you'll just come and withdraw or transfer according to your desire, or you set a new trade. So this is a powerful system that is working wonders, and it's working wonders, and it is working on two main areas. It is working mainly on a spot market, where all the crypto that you buy is yours. So once you have bought it, it remains yours until you sell it. So in this market, you only have to set margin calls so that when the coin goes down, the app buys it for you, and when it goes up, it sells for you. If it goes down again, it buys, and then it goes up, it sells again. So variation and volatility is the nature of cryptocurrencies because they respond to the law of demand and supply. Anytime supply is low, the price goes up. Anytime the supply is too much, the value goes down. And that is what makes volatility is what makes cryptocurrency trading profitable. So volatility should be your friend, and make sure that you take advantage by allowing something that can monitor the market 24/7 and give you profit and give you profits in trading. So this is essentially what we do, and we just buy when the market is low, we sell when it is high, we make a profit, and then we continue and we change maybe different coins. We set the app is able to do all those things for you. So you are most welcome to come and also work with us. And I think because of time, we also have many presenters. I think we'll say that this is a very good business that you can do. This is a very good business that you can do. The app works 24/7. It works 365 days. It doesn't even have any holiday. It never sleeps. It never pauses. So it just trades, working day in, day out. With its high efficiency and everything, and making profits for you. So when you compare the knowledge that you need to do manual trading and the knowledge that you need to start setting up these trades on RoyalQ, you find that to become a manual trader, it is very difficult. You need a lot of training. You need a lot of challenges. You have emotions, and all those things will affect you. But when you are using the bot trading, then you are going to use live data, real, now. And then it has no emotions. It doesn't break. It repeatedly does it continuously, and therefore you can also preset how you want the bot to operate. So this is a very simple system to use, and therefore anybody who has access to internet and a smartphone can be able to enter and make a profit on a daily and regular basis. So how do you get started using RoyalQ? To get started using RoyalQ, you just need to pay a license fee of $120 per year, which will cover you for a whole year, and then you will be able to buy. It will be able to buy for you and sell for you according to your capital and according to your settings whenever you want to make money. So this is a very, very nice business. It has made very many people profits, as you can see from the screen. Over 1.5 million users by the time of this screen being made. It currently stands at over 2 million users, and the profits are currently standing at over 200 million in profits, and there are 200 countries and above covered. So wherever you are still covered, and you can come and enjoy this business. What is more is that we have a system that will support you. We have a system that will support you, that will give you training, will guide you, and we have even stored the information that you can refer back to. We have teams that you will be added to, and groups that will help you understand what the business is all about, where you'll get additional information, guidance, and interacting with other crypto traders. We also give you free signals that you just set in before you become your own boss. You can continue using the signals that are frequently shared in the groups. So this is a well cut out plan. Let's embrace it. Let's embrace it and make money out of this. So I'd like to explain that because of the inability of the RoyalQ app to withdraw your money from your exchange where you have stored it, which only you can access, you need to put a small amount of money into the RoyalQ app. After you have paid the $120, you need to put some little amount of money, like $10, $20, so that it covers for your gas fees. When you make a profit, RoyalQ deducts 20% of that profit so that it covers its operation, so that it keeps itself sustainable, so that it rewards the system that you are in. So it's a very safe and secure method and a sustainable system that makes sure that you are in a safe business. So the power of not losing money online is to enter a business that is safe, it's efficient, it can be automated, and it trades continuously, making a profit, and it also generates some income for itself. So in that way, you'll be okay. And then the third and the most important is that your money is always in your pocket, in your wallet, and in your control all the time. You're not sending your money out to someone who can scam you. This is a safe and secure method. So let's enjoy working with the RoyalQ. And because of time, please just take a screenshot and see what the benefits you will get by joining us. So I'll give it back to our MC so that she can call the next speaker. This is a highlight of what we are doing, and this is a strategy that you can also use. Our MC, please.
Wow. Thank you so much, our leader, for that great information. I believe everyone has managed to at least pick something from his teaching. I have also managed to understand like 2 points from his teaching. The man talked about cryptocurrency trading business as buying and selling. This is where you buy the cryptocurrency when the market is down, and then when the price comes up, you sell. And that's where people make profits. I believe everyone is interested in that. Also talked about the trading software or the artificial intelligent robot that helps people trade. He also talked about how safe it is. The moment you connect it to your exchange at the exchange of your choice, it allows you trade when your capital is safe in your exchange or in your wallet. That is also great. I believe new people here have picked something from his teachings. And please, if you have any question, you can drop it down in the comment section so that you can get the answer. Without taking any time, please allow me to welcome the next person that is going to present to us. I know you're not going to leave because I told you before, do not leave this meeting. You are going to miss a lot if you leave. The next speaker who is going to talk to us is a man from Uganda. He is a V3 reader in this business. He has been in the business for quite long, and I believe he has a good story to tell us. He has been able to share the business with many people, and that is also good because if someone doesn't have business, some of you couldn't have been able to talk about it. So I'm going to welcome him to come and explain to us how he has been managed to be in the business for a long time and then achieve all the ranks he has, and how you also can be able to do the same. Join me right now and welcome Mr. Kasinde Ashraf. Mr. Kasinde Ashraf from Uganda, a V3 reader, has been doing the business for a long, and he's going to be sharing to us. You so much welcome, and the mic is on your side.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you are doing fantastic. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are coming from. I hope I'm very, very clear. Thank you so very much, our host this afternoon, Madam Grace Nassang, for the wonderful and warm welcome. I'm not very sure if I'm very loud and clear. Can you give me a one? Can you give me a one? Let me see those who are able to hear me and those who are not multitasking. This is Coach Ashraf Kasinde. I'm super excited to join you right here from Kampala, Uganda. I can see the smiling faces, those who are putting on their cameras. Big up on you people, where you are connecting from. I'm super excited. Yes, so I would love to start my presentation. Yes, big up to everybody who is putting on their cameras. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I hope you love my background. I'm right at the beach in Batangas because of Loyal Q. I'm kidding. It's just a background. I'm super excited to be your presenter this afternoon here in Uganda. It is exactly 20 minutes to 5 p.m. And I'm not going to take too much time. I'm going to go right straight to the point. I've been with Loyal Q for now about 7 months, but I count the months of working. I count them to be 2 months, okay? Yes, the first time I came across the idea of Loyal Q was when a friend of mine, who we all know, the famous V6, Mr. Let me just spotlight myself right here. Everybody can see me now. Okay, wonderful. I think now I can flow very well. So I was saying that the first time I came across the idea of Loyal Q was when a friend of mine, who is our top leader here, I would love to first of all give him his flowers together with Ambassador Hanik and the top leaders of Crypto Ambassadors that have made our today's event possible. All countries that are connected, thank you for joining us. And in a special way, like I always do, I love appreciating our special guest of honor this evening. And that is the person who is connecting today because someone invited you. You are so special to us, and we're super excited to have you. Well, my name is Ashraf, like I mentioned earlier. Loyalty found me when I was outside Uganda. I love calling myself an ex-foreigner. I love the story of Madam Nasanga because she's also an ex-foreigner. I love Loyalty so much because of the freedom it has given me. Maybe other people have enjoyed the money. I have enjoyed the money, but beside the money, I've enjoyed the freedom the money brings, because I understand the people I'm speaking to right here, some of you makes a lot of money every single day, that even if you don't add on top of what you are doing any other thing as a source of income, you don't struggle financially. You do have money. But one thing for sure that you lack is freedom. You don't have freedom. That was me some months ago. I've built businesses. I'm a business person, specialized in marketing. Those are my strengths, coaching and mentorship. And I've been doing this. I own a company back in Zambia, countries like Zambia, Southern African countries generally. Okay, Zambia, Malawi, I've been there for over 5 years, sorry. And the biggest challenge I've faced before Loyoku came was the fact that being in a foreign country, for those of us who are right now, as I speak to you, you are working outside your country. One thing you will agree with me is you give up freedom the moment you leave your country. You give up freedom because home means freedom. Home, you can do so much. You can have small money, but you have freedom at home. But in those countries, if you are outside your country, there is a lot of insecurities that you have because anything can happen anytime, and whatever that you have been working on, it will just plumb and collapse and you have to go back. So it is more like a modern slavery, especially if you are not owning what you are doing, if you are employed, for example. So I was a business person. I was spending a lot of money in running my businesses, wherever in Zambia, in Malawi. And one thing I used to hate, the money would come in at the end of the month. You see that the month is bigger than the money. Now, those salary earners, you understand that statement more than anybody else. And so, in my confusion there, trying to figure out something, you tell me, in as much as what you are doing, yes, brings in money, there is a better way. I don't know if someone is on this call, and yes, you are not suffering as such, but something within you, it tells you that you can do better. There is a better way, okay? Maybe you are a business person. Maybe you are employed. You know it right inside your heart that there is a better way. You show up, you leave your home in the morning, go to do whatever you are doing, and you know you are not satisfied with what you are getting. You are not satisfied with the salary. You are not satisfied with whatever. And something tells you there is a better way. That was me. So I kept on searching. I'd heard about cryptocurrency sometime back in 2017, and I brushed it off because the only thing I knew about crypto that I heard was that crypto is a scam. Anything to do with crypto is a scam. You are going to lose your money. So I never paid attention. I continued on with my life. I don't know how much that was, Bitcoin was selling at that time. So I met this gentleman in 2017. We did business together, Coach Ambassador Julius Kabanda V6, and we disappeared from each other for some time. 2019, I hear he's doing cryptocurrency. No, that was 2021. He's into cryptocurrency. And then 2023, I get hold of him. In fact, he's the one who came to me, and he tells me, Ashraf, I found a better way. I said, Julius, tell me, because that's what I've been looking for. What is it that you are doing? Listen, nowadays, I hear you went to crypto. And then he introduced me to LoyalQ. It was a completely new dimension of doing things. Who would believe in this world that just right on your phone, you could have an application where you just tap 1, 2, 3, 4, you leave it, you can even go to sleep and you wake up and there is money in your account. It was too good to be true. It was easy to believe that it's a scam, but something came up in my mind. Something told me, this guy, you know him. Being a friend of mine, being someone I knew in the past, I gathered myself together and I said, listen. And Julius showed me how LoyalQ works. And that day, I remember properly something that happened that shocked me. Julius showed me his screenshot that in a space of 2 years, 11 months, LoyalQ had paid him, I remember the figure very well on Zoom, $207,000 at home, working from his home in Uganda, not even in Kampala, in outside Kampala, in Masaka. Masaka is a sub-town, is a sub-city in Uganda. And this guy's made $207,000. And I continued talking to him. After like 1 month, this figure had shifted from $207,000 to $217,000. That is more than 15,000, over $15,000 made in a space of 1 month on his phone before my eyes. So that's when I told Julius, if what you are telling me is real, and then he showed me how the money is withdrawn. He showed me that the money gets out of his account when I'm seeing right in just seconds. He could move the money from Binance to his Airtel money. I said, Julius, this is what I was looking for. I am now going to prepare, come back home. And from that time, I think it took me about 5 months to put all my things together. And December, I came back home. I remember in my first 1 month, 2 months of using LoyalQ, the money that LoyalQ paid me when I'm home as a beginner, with all the mistakes I had to make, this money, I had not made it in 3 months in my other businesses, traditionally. And that is what made me come back home. As I speak to you today, I'm back in Uganda. I'm building my business. I think today is what? Today is the 2nd of March. Yesterday only, LoyalQ, if we are to speak in Ugandan shilling, I was able to make over 600,000 at home. Not bragging. Sometimes when we mention figures, someone would say, no, you are just mentioning. Over 600,000. Day 1 of the month on an application on my phone. And the month is just beginning. That's how much in dollars. So I want to share something very small I'm not going to take a lot of time. I'll be very brief and very, very fast. The first way to make money is what Sir Chadwick Bibo has shared with us. And that is by having capital right on your Binance, and the capital you have, the robot will help you to buy and sell and you make profit. But loyalty is too generous that they have provided a system to people who want to go an extra mile, that if you want to make more money, you would utilize it even to build your capital. Okay? So allow me to share my screen and then we get into it. I'm going to start my sharing with a small slide. If you see it right here on your screen, I want you to confirm with me if it is very visible. I'm a believer into the power of leverage. Okay? I'm a very big believer into the power of leverage. Let me start my presentation with this. Okay. If you are going to make money, you have to understand the money language. Which language does money speak? There are things that make poor people poor and the rich rich. Okay? And having money without freedom for me is not a big deal. I want to have money with freedom because they are both possible. I want you to look at this thing. It's called the cash flow quadrant. It's very key. It's going to be my first slide on the presentation. Robert Kiyosaki shows us the 4 ways people make money. You are either employed, self-employed, business owner, or an investor. On the side where there is employed and self-employed people, they make up 95% of the world's population, including your town. Okay? These people, they share only 5% of the world's wealth. It's like getting 95 mangoes and give them to, getting 95 people and give them 5 mangoes to share. These people, for them to generate income, one thing they have in common, number one, is that they have to give up on freedom. They exchange their time, their skills, their energy, their money, the money they spent on university studying their skills to make money. Employed person, someone who is employed, if they don't show up, they can't make money. The boss will fire them. But aside from that, this boss pays for their skill, energy, time, and money. Same applies to someone who is self-employed. So the common thing they have both in common is they exchange time, energy, money to make money, to make something small. If they don't show up, money doesn't show up. If you cannot stay home, or if you can't switch off your work, if what you are doing today cannot take care of you in case you are unable to want to produce for the next, let's say 3 months, then you are in this quadrant. When we cross over to this other side, which we should call the right side, we find the big business owners and the investors. Now, these guys, they make up 5% of the population in the world. And they own 95% of the world's population. Wealth. Meaning, we have 95 mangoes shared between 5 people. These guys, they have one thing in common, both of them. Even if they are sleeping, they make money. You will notice that someone who owns a filling station and he has 10 employees, he doesn't have to stay awake in the middle of the night to make money. As long as his workers, they are showing up, he makes money because he has a system. And you are there, the only thing you believe is I have to show up to make money. The system has changed. Look at the investors. Investors use money to make money. They buy stocks, they invest in cryptocurrencies, they invest into digital assets, they invest into existing companies, they buy shares of these companies, they fix money in banks and accumulate interest. They are sleeping, money is working. My question to you, where do you belong? Because these guys, the one thing they have in common is they have freedom. They can go to the beach, spend there the whole month, and still money will come to the account. When you understand this concept, you are going to open up your mind. How does one move from the left side of the quadrant to shift to this other side? You have to understand what this guy called John D. Rockefeller says. You must be willing to pay the price and get into a system, be part of a system or start a system or get into a community that would allow you to make 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of your own effort. Now, this is what I'm going to show you as I wind up my presentation because it's not very long. When you have your own robot, after activating it, every profit this robot makes for you, when you put capital on your Binance, that profit is 100% from your effort and from your money. But do you know that right within LoyalQ, there is a system whereby you can get 1% of 100 people's money or capital? Because rich people, they mastered how to use poor people's money or other people's money. OPM. Can someone type it for me in the chat room? OPM. Other people's money. It's only us, the poor people, who struggle so hard to use our own money to make more money. Rich people, they use OPM, other people's money. When you get 10,000 Ugandan shilling or $1,000 and put it in a bank and save it for 1 month or 1 year, the rich man is going to go and get a loan of $1 million and collect all. If you are 100 poor people, he will collect all your 1,000, and get that loan, go do something big, and it brings back the small what? The small interest on the bank. Your money is seated on the bank. The rich man is using it to make more money. Other people's money, OPM. Now, I want to show you how you can use other people's money also within LoyalQ to make more money. If you are ready, type I'm ready, because I'm about to finish. Now, listen up. The moment you activate your robot, you get everything that we are explaining to you in the robot. You are free to say, I just want to use one part, just like you bought your phone. Your phone has so many things. You are the one to choose what to use. You can say, just want to use the camera. You can say, just want to use it to call people. No one will say, why are you not using it to play music? Because it's your phone. So the same with the robot. Everything we are explaining is inside it. You can choose to maximize it. One of the things you get is what we call an invitation link. This invitation link, it can be a passcode to wealth for you as well. How does it work? LoyalQ compensates people who take time to coach and mentor other people about LoyalQ, because there are no LoyalQ agents that are going to come and teach you how LoyalQ works. It is us who have used it, we have liked it, we have got results, who come and teach you, and you too, you can teach others. Now, whoever you are going to talk about LoyalQ with, and they activate their own robot using your link, you are going to be compensated with $30 to $70 instantly. And you are going to get $10 to $40 if the people you spoke to or you coached and helped understand LoyalQ also help other people. So in this case, if you help me and I help another person, you will be paid even if you are not the one who helped that person. Now, this doesn't stop there. Remember, every time LoyalQ makes a profit for you or for anyone, every user, every time LoyalQ makes us a profit, it charges us 20% from the profit it has made for us. So if LoyalQ makes $1 million for someone, it charges 200,000, which is 20%, and the 800,000 goes to the owner. Profit, not capital. Now listen, from this 200,000, the robot has charged from the 1 million it has made for its user. If you are the one who brought this person, you are going to receive between 20 to 60% of the 200,000. That is using other people's capital. Listen, you did not use your own capital. This person who has made $1 million using LoyalQ has not used he has not used your capital. He used his own capital to make $1 million. But because you are the one who coached and shared the opportunity with him, loyalty is too generous to say, we shall not eat the 200,000 we have charged him as fuel fee alone. We shall share it with whoever coached and mentored and shared the opportunity with this person. And that is going to be you. You are going to collect between 20 to 60%. And if you become, and even the people that person might have spoken to, you will be getting between 5 to 40%. And lastly, you are going to get, if you are on the top rank of this compensation plan, you are going to get what we call daily global activation dividends and monthly global team rewards, where LoyalQ now opens up its world market. Every user all over the world, and they give you a share from whatever sale they have made. Every profit they make, they share something as a V6 leader. Now, there are 6 ranks that I'm going to quickly break for you, and then we close our presentation. I hope you are very, very following me very well. Now, let's look at rank number 1. The moment you activate your robot is going to be ranked at V1 or VIP 1. This V1 gives you $30 every time you share your link with another person to activate. So in this case, a V1 can make $30 until they become a V2. How do you graduate to go to V2? Once you use your link to share it with 3 people at least, and your group gets 20 robots that are activated, 20 robots, you are going to be promoted to rank of V2. You rank this robot of yours, from that time, it will start receiving $40 on direct activation, meaning every time as a V2 you share your link with another person, you will be compensated with a minimum of $40 and you will get $10. Now, this gets more exciting. Among the 20 people and more that you have on your team, whoever shares their link with any other person, as a V2, you'll get $10. Now, this doesn't stop here. You'll get to enjoy this benefit till you rank up to V3. V3, the qualifications are right on top there. Here, you are going to be promoted and start enjoying $50 as a V3. Every time you use your link and share it with another person, you are going to get $50. And well, as your team members are also doing the same, those who do it, you are going to be getting $20. The next rank is rank of V4. Here, as a V4, you get to enjoy $60 every time someone uses your link to activate their own robot. But doesn't stop there. Whenever any of your team members shares their own link with their friends and relatives, you get compensated or appreciated for being a good coach with $30. Now, as a V5, you are going to get to enjoy $65 every time someone in your organization, someone uses your link to activate their own robot. And now you get to enjoy $35 as your team members are also sharing their links indirectly. And the last rank, you get to enjoy $70 for life. No, you didn't hear me. When you get to V6, you are going to be enjoying $70 for life every time someone uses your link to share, to activate their own robot, as a way to thank you as a V6. Can you imagine? Just imagine. Come on, just imagine. Just imagine 10 people. They have got their robot via your link in a month, $700, just like that. And for everyone in your organization, now indirectly $40. Now, this is very key. I told you the 20%. This is where it gets exciting. Some of you, let me even get back in the big camera, big screen. Some of us who are here, the problem we have is we are small thinkers. We have small, we can't see the future when we're in the present. So when I show you the $20, when I show you the 30, 40, 60, the only thing you are seeing is the $30. Let me tell you something. Okay? You can activate someone today. You can activate, this message goes to even members, all activated leaders. You can activate someone today and the $30 you spend it in 1 hour and it's finished. So if you are going to talk to people because of the $30, don't talk to people. I want you to have a bigger picture, because Loyal Q, they put that small money just to say thank you, but there is bigger money that you are going to make if you are smarter. I want to show you how it works. I close my presentation. Okay? I want you to come with me on what we call the gas fee. This is where Loyal Q makes money from. Loyal Q makes a lot of money. Even if no one joined today, just the money Loyal Q has made from making profit for people is enough to sustain it for the next 6 months or even a year. How many of us here, if you remember, and Loyal Q has made you profit today, you didn't recruit anyone, you didn't activate anybody. Let's do some crazy things in the chat box. If you have made some profit today using your Loyal Q, by Loyal Q trading for you, go in the chat room and show people. Come on, go and tell us. Can you, if Loyal Q has made you profit today, like today, if you have made money from using Loyal Q, can you tell us in the chat room? I'm almost done. I can't see the messages. What's happening? If Loyal Q has made you profit today, give me a one. Give me a one in the chat room. Give me a one. Give me a one in the chat room. If Loyal Q has made you profit today, right today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see something. For every profit the robot made for us, we get 20, the robot takes 20%. Now, I'm using an example of $100,000. If Loyal Q has made someone $100,000, 20% of that is $20,000. If you are a V1, first of all, Loyal Q takes 40% from every fuel fee it has collected. It takes 40% of it. So if it collected 20,000, it takes 40% of 20,000, which is 8,000. It means if you are V1, Loyal Q is going to give you 4,000 from this 20,000. If you are V2, Loyal Q will give you 6,000. If you are V3, Loyal Q will give you 8,000. If you are V4, Loyal Q will give you 10,000. Imagine, Loyal Q has made a profit for someone of 100,000. It has charged 20,000. You are V4, it takes 10, it gives you 10. V5, Loyal Q gives you 11,000. V6, Loyal Q gives you 12,000. That's how generous this opportunity is. Ladies and gentlemen, reaching this far, I'm not going to go beyond. I would love to say thank you. You've been such an amazing audience. I look forward to seeing you once again. I want to give back the microphone to our host tonight. I look forward to seeing you again. God bless you. Pick up your mind, join the family, and let's rock this together. Let's go run together. This is Coach Ashraf. Bye-bye for now.
Wow. Thank you, Coach Ashraf. Thank you for that great networking explanation. How amazing is Royal Q? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Sunday International Call, where we tell stories about our journey in Royal Q. And just what we have had is the networking part of this amazing platform. We have two ways of earning. You can come in and decide to trade. That is between you, your robots, and your capital. Or you can say, no, I do not have capital for trading, but I have $120 to start, $120 to join the Crypto Ambassadors community, $120 to help me buy my software. You can still start with that. And when you start, then you can network. You can sell the robot. You can share the opportunity. You can tell a friend. You can tell someone who has the capital to come and trade. And when they do, you get paid instantly. I know every networker knows about being paid instantly, what it means. Here in Royal Q, the system is under the smart contract. You don't wait for an accountant to pay you, no. You don't wait for an accountant to come back from a burial ground, no. You get paid instantly when you share, when you work, you get paid on your account. and you can go ahead, get that money and trade. You can go ahead, get that money and use it the way you want it because it is yours. There is no restriction. How beautiful is our system? Ladies and gentlemen, so many people out there are looking for what to do. They are searching for a nice business where they can invest their money. They're searching for a nice online opportunity to do. Now, Royal Q has been here for the last 7 years. It has been in Africa for 3 years. People have been enjoying money. And if you're on the call today, I can see we are around 318. Are you a part of the people who are enjoying this crypto money that knows no taxes, that no one is questioning where you're coming from, that if you wanted to send money right now to your partner in China, you can just wire the money in a twinkle of an eye, millions of money, and over, it is gone. And no one is there to ask you, how did you send that? Where did you get it? How did you make it? Ladies and gentlemen, join our community, Crypto Ambassadors. It is a great, great opportunity. My name is Jarina Marina, and I am co-hosting together with Grace on this great Sunday, our international Zoom, where we tell stories of how the Royal Q has changed our lives. The Royal Q has changed so many lives in Africa, across the world. Crypto Ambassadors happen to have started here in our country, Uganda, but it has extended across the globe. We have people in Russia, we have members in India, we have members in Italy, we have members in Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, everywhere. We are spreading like wildfire. This is a community to join. If you are on the call and you have not joined this community, we call upon you today, get back to that person who has invited you on this call and ask them, how can I be able to get into that amazing community, the community that is growing every single day. And for those of you who are asking questions on this call, today is not a question day. We have teaching every single day. We have classes every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all through the week. We have a timetable. When you join the community, you can get time to ask your questions. Actually, on a Friday, we so happen to have a day where we ask questions. Do you have anything that is not right with your robot? Are you finding it hard to understand how the robot is working? Are you not getting the strategies? That is the day for questions, and you can be able to have all our leaders, they're always there to answer those questions. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not my time to talk. I am not supposed even to be talking. My work is to invite our next person who is going to tell us their story. How has Royal Q been able to change their lives? When they joined the community, did they know anything about trading? Did they know anything about using artificial intelligence? Had they used artificial intelligence before? This person that I'm going to invite to give us their story, they'll let us know. If they did not know and you do not know, it means you can be able to join this community and thrive. You can join this community and change your life as well. And today I'm telling you, you need, the only question you need to be asking is, how can I be able to start with the Royal Q robot? It is an amazing, amazing, amazing software that you have to get yourself in this 21st century. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker, storyteller, is Mugabo Kenneth, who comes from Mbarara. He's a young, vibrant trader. He will be telling us his story and how the Royal Q has been able to change his life. Without wasting any more time, Mugabo, if you can hear me, Kenneth, please, you're welcome on the call. Share with us your testimony.
Hello, thank you, Leader Jarina, for the invitation and being given an opportunity to come before thousands and thousands of people to testify how this Royal Q has been good to us. I think everybody who has been in this business is worth giving a testimony. Okay. I don't know if I'm audible enough. I don't know if you can hear me, people.
You're loud and clear.
Okay. I'm officially Mugabo Kenneth, V3, living in Barra. A good afternoon, a good morning, a good evening to all people who are here, depending on where you are and which part of the country you are in. So maybe before, take you a little back as a businessman, very young, making actually 26 years on 16th of June this year. A very young, out there confused, though I was running a business, and to be specific, that was a bottle making business. It was a mini sort of a factory. We were making bottles, okay, the plastic bottles. So as I was there scrolling through the internet, I came across Royal Q. But before coming across Royal Q, I had taken just send money, bring back money, just like that. That's a little bit I knew about Binance. Then, as scrolling through the internet, I saw some man, actually a very good man. He's called Dixon. As I watched his videos on TikTok, I was like, damn, this thing might be working. Actually, I doubted a lot about the crypto trading and the whatever because we were scammed. Like we had wasted a lot of money giving it to return on investments, giving it to scammers whereby they would promise us to give us something at the end of the day as a percentage of our investment. And that investment, we didn't have control over that money. After depositing it onto a website, you wouldn't have control. Okay, you wouldn't have control over that money. So it was so painful to see that you're making money in, like, you assume that you're making money, but those people were busy playing on your heads, giving you percentages of your money, targeting a number of people to come through, and at the end of the day, they do close up. So when I came onto that TikTok account, I was like, this thing might work out. When I called the guy, he was like, no, this thing is really legit. He promised me things that looked really not possible. Just like you can make money every day, you have control of your money, you're making at least a certain percentage of your money, of which in our traditional businesses, you would get at least like 10 million, you invest it somewhere, and at the end of 1 month or 2 months, you're getting 500,000, which was kind of not satisfying. It was more of cheating. That's what I can say. So when I came across that Royal Q, I was like, okay, let's go. I activated the board. I was like, okay, let me take up lessons as other people are doing. 3 weeks down the road, I was like, okay, I think this thing is actually more than what a normal business could offer. The sacrifice and the target to me was go deep and learn, because this is a click for you to change everything you're looking at. In the normal business, you seem to make money, but this way things are way easier and better, because one, you're waking up at the time you want. That's one. Two, you're making more money than ever. 10 million, 2% of 10 million, that's a lot of money. You could never even imagine of making in a normal business. So an eye-opener for me to actually get into the business the right way was referring a person who was my client at a traditional business. When I referred that person, like I called him up, we took some tea, then I explained to him what the business was all about. The guy gave it a try. In 3 months, the guy quit the traditional business, which left me out of business, actually. He was my biggest client. When the guy heard about what I was doing, when he implemented what I told him, being invited to the business, and he takes it upon, he tests and verifies if it works well. Actually, I remember one thing he told me is like, when I try to withdraw my money and doesn't come out of Binance, I'm coming for you. I was like, okay, let's give it a try. He deposited money. He started making money. Within a short time, he had closed the traditional business. He quit the business, and up to date, he has never opened up any traditional business because he looked at the thing as like, this technology, there's something that is inbuilt here that you could not tell a person who is shallow-minded. Okay, because I told a number of people and they had refused. When I told him the story, I was like, no, this is people, it's for the people who can look further, open-minded, and get to know that the world and the finance industry is really changing. So from there, I started making money. I also left the business because it had fell apart. I had lost clients due to the fact that I introduced them to Royal Q. That was the most catching moment for me. I introduced them to Royal Q. They were my business partners, but due to the fact that they had a third eye open for them, they never went back into the traditional businesses because they took in time, they invested time and money into the business to understand it fully. I'm sure when you understand fully this business, there is no any other business you could ever compare it to, especially if you get to have the right skills and knowledge. And when it comes to the automation, it's a 10 over 10 because just imagine you're sleeping and the machine is busy printing money for you. You wake up in the morning, you just withdraw, go do some other stuff. Don't you say that that is really a good move and an amazing thing to ever happen to the world? So from there, we're making money, but the biggest thing I've gained or got from this business is one, I have the freedom to travel to all parts of the country with my business in the hand, one-on-one. Okay, I move because I most of the times move to Rwanda, come back to Mbara, even Kampala. But I go with my shop. I don't pay rent. The rent I pay is the $10 of the $120 I paid for Royal per year. So the rent I pay is $10, which is equivalent to 370 GX. And in the period of 1 month, making 100x of the $10 is very easy and possible for me. So it has given me freedom. I've managed to buy some property which I never thought of buying because like making money from the traditional business and buy that property. I have owned land within Barra State from the money I've made in Royal Q, nowhere else. All right? Because just imagine let's as an example, I'm having 10 million, I'm investing it in a traditional business, but at the end of that, I have to pay rent, I have to pay employees, I have to wake up early in the morning to monitor those people who are doing the business. But within here, you're just paying actually in a traditional business, you're monitoring one product, but here in Royal Q, you're trading over millions and millions of products at a go with an automation in Royal Q. So with a little few words said as a testimony to me, like Roger has been so good. Yeah. It has really been so good. And I would advise everybody who is in this business to please give in the time, get to learn. This business is way better than any other business, so long as you understand how money is transforming. Don't get into employment and think you've done it all. Because the people I was employing by then, they are now home seated because the business perished. Okay. But with the fact that if they had made a decision to join Royal Q from anywhere, they would be making money now. But they are away because the traditional business closed up and I took another route, but they're home seated. But if they had a third eye open, they would be far. So all I would encourage as a closure is people who are in here, those who have joined and those who haven't joined, to take your time off and get to learn the business and get into it. Thank you so much, Data Jerina, for the invitation to the meeting. I sign out.
Wow. Wow. Kenneth, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, can we show some love to Kenneth? Can we show some love to Kenneth, this young, vibrant, 26-year-old trader? This is a life-changing business. It has nothing to do with your age. It has nothing to do, are you so old? Are you so young? Are you know, it is a business for everyone. Let's show some love to Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth, for your testimony. I strongly believe that there is someone who has benefited from your testimony. And I know, yes, you're one of the great traders. You are making money every other day. I remember my first meeting out was the meeting that you organized in Imbarara together with Leader Dixon. It was a great meeting. It was a great meeting. Please organize another meeting. We need to get our people into Royal Q in Imbarara. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth. Do we have some members in Royal Q? Can we show some love to Kenneth? I'm not seeing anything on the chat. I will not call another leader. I will not call another storyteller. I will not call another person unless I see some love in the chat. The chat is open. Royal Q members, let's show some love. Please type a heart, type a one, type a flower, give a flower to Kenneth for the amazing testimony that he has shared with us. Yes, Chandwick, thank you. Thank you for the love. Am I loud and clear? Ambassador Hanix, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. You're very live and clear. Sure.
Okay. Thank you, Kenneth, once again for that testimony. There is this rich man called Warren Buffett who once said that really, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Royal Q helps us to make money while we sleep. I'm sure everyone would love to make money while they sleep. Why? Because of the systems that Royal Q has, because of the system it has set in place, and these are the best systems in the world today. The time is gone when you have to make money single-handedly. That is the greatest disadvantage, and you will not make life-changing money if you're to work alone. So it is very important to join a community, belong somewhere. It can be money making, it may be an organization, but you have to get into a community because that is the era we are living in. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker, our next person who is going to give us their story is no other than a lady called Lillian Caro. Caro, can you hear me? Are you on the call? If you're on the call, kindly open up your microphone and share with us your story, how Royal Q has been able to change your life.
Yes, Linda, I'm very much available. I hope my network is enabling me to be very loud and very clear.
You allowed, Carol. Please go ahead.
Yeah, greetings, everyone. You forgive my network here. It has been raining, so the network is on and off in this place. But I'm very much honored and privileged to be one of your hosts this great evening in the new month. Ramadan Kareem to all our brothers and sisters, the Muslims. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, all night, all morning, wherever you are this evening. My name is Namsevi Lilian Caroline Muganzi, a Ugandan staying in Rwanda. I am born in Masaka. Yes, I'm born in Masaka, that city that is known for coffee and bananas. That is where I am a comprehensive and cryptocurrency software. I'm glad to share my story. That's easy for us. We kept on for opportunities every passing day. I remember back then in my uni days, I used to go to the market and sell clothes for some guy. There was this guy that was called sell clothes because we knew he would give us free clothes after that. And we used to do it with all the confidence in the world because we thought that is what would take us above. I was searching for opportunities every passing day. I was open-minded, and this is why opportunities kept coming up to me. Can you imagine? I've done betting before. Okay, you people. If you've not done several things, you can never relate. You know, have done those fixed matches. That is a very long story, but I'll just shorten a little bit. There was this friend of mine that was like, you've looked for opportunities everywhere and it is not working. How about you try fixed matches? And they are told me fixed matches are expensive and not everyone can get them. But this guy was here telling me I can get those fixed matches for free. So I tried it. I tried the betting, but guess what? I lost all the money. I lost all the money. And he watches me and he's like, "Do you know fixed matches?" I was like, "Yes, I know fixed matches." He was like, "Do you know you can make money with fixed matches?" I was like, "Yes, I know." Then he was like, "I sell them at 50,000. And you remember when you buy these fixed matches, you also have to find money that you're going to use to stake." Yes. So I paid him that 50,000 and then I had to find money to stake. You people, hustle is really, really, sometimes I look back on those days and I can't even cry. I'm just grateful. That is why sometimes I'm like, well, was that me? And guess what? I lost both the money I paid him for the match and the money that I used to stake all the matches. So growing up, I've been searching for opportunities everywhere. I've hawked clothes, like I told you. I've hawked health products. I've done several things. And when I was hawking health products, this is when I met this guy called Engineer Mike. I met him on Facebook. He was like, "Are you open to learning about another way to make money?" I was like, already selling the same products you're telling me about. I was like, "Okay, we can be friends." So that is when I got his number on Facebook, saved it, and then we used to chat. Because he was not believing that I was selling the product I told him I was selling. So guess what happened? He kept saying the product, and I kept telling him I sell the same products. So one day I went with those same products, and when I met him, that is when I met people like Mr. Julius Cavanda, Mr. Lucius Ngera, Mr. Mbidu Spirito. That is where I met them. But back then, I didn't know them that close. And I told Mike, "You see, I have the products here." So we kept in touch over time. And this is when he landed on the crypto trading opportunity and he invited me. I told him, "What is crypto trading?" And he told me it is all about Bitcoin. I was like, "Bitcoin, stop right there." In my mind, all I knew was that Bitcoin is a scam. There is nothing you were telling me about. Most of us are stuck where we are because we think we know everything that we know. And that is why you stuck where you are. So just turn to the person that invited you and tell them, "Thank you." Back to the point. So when he told me it's all about Bitcoin, I told him, "Mike, please, I love my money so much. I'm not joining Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a scam." But do you know what excites me the most and what surprises me the most? Is the fact that I didn't know whether this Bitcoin was a biscuit, whether it was a type of food, whether it was a type of what. I didn't know anything about Bitcoin. But I don't even remember how in my mind I got to understand that crypto or Bitcoin was a scam. So I kept a deaf ear. So after a certain period of time, I got a job. When I got this job, we were still in touch with Mike, and he kept telling me, "But you can embrace cryptocurrencies." I was like, "No, I'm not embracing cryptocurrencies. It is a scam." So when I got this job, I was overworked, like so much overworked. You guys, you cannot even understand. 10 days a week on a job, the nursing job. We are either walking or standing or putting up drips. So I'm working 18 hours. I'm not sleeping enough. I'm not even seeing the patients well. So this is when I needed an opportunity. Tell your neighbor an opportunity. I needed an opportunity. So Mike was still doing the same crypto trading business very chill. And he told me, Lydia, you can do this business. I told him no. But I was looking for an opportunity. Because I was looking for an opportunity, I went back to my betting and he scammed me again. And then Mike was still telling me about Royal Chew. But I was not listening. You know, in poverty is hunting you down. You can never listen. You on the run, running for no good reason. So long story short, when I got overworked at my job, I told my friends, can you please get for me a new job? This job is overworking me. They're not paying me on time. The salary is little. And everything was like very much, you know, working with your eyes red, puffy and tired, and then you have the patience. I was looking for an opportunity. So this is when a friend of mine told me there is a job in Rwanda. When he told me there is a job in Rwanda, I'm like, is there freedom? Because now I was looking for money and freedom. And then she was like, yeah, there's freedom. I was like, how is that? She was like, it's not much, but you could join in. I was like, I like money, you know, I help my parents with my kids, my sisters and everything. She was like, no, you can come. It's a good opportunity. You can find other opportunities from there. So I was like, I'm in. I come to Rwanda. And my was telling me, you would have used that money to start crypto trading. You would not go to Rwanda. But me, I was like, Bitcoin is a scam. Don't tell me Bitcoin. What are you telling me? I was not even listening. I didn't even know. You people, you should act. You should stop acting like you know yet you don't know. That is the worst disease we Africans have. The very worst disease we Africans have. So I come to Rwanda, and that is how I come to Rwanda because I was looking. I came to Rwanda, my salary was still not enough to cover up for all the expenses I had. I was still looking for something that would help me supplement my income. And this is when I told Mike, okay, let me look at that crypto trading business you're telling me about. And this is when Mike showed me crypto trading using Royal Shoe. And I told him, what? All along, this is what you've been doing, and I was not even listening. Guys, poverty was just looking for me. That is what I was listening. So I tell Mike, I'm in. I remember on the, I think it was the 3rd of February 2023, I started this business. And right now, I'm impacting the lives of people. I remember like 3 days back, one of my team members told me, Lida, you know, I've paid for land. I've paid for land. And then I was like, how much? I was like, just 1.9 because it is 3 m in the village. I was like, oh my goodness. And this guy has just spent a year in the business. And he was telling me, my leader, I've paid land and I'm renewing my robots March because we were still in February around 27, 26 there. I was like, wow, that is a great journey you're really doing. So you guys, that opportunity you're running away from, that opportunity you're saying, don't tell me what they're telling you what it is. Listen, and then do the judgment after listening. See me, I'm now a victory in the business. I'm enjoying, and the money is withdrawable, just like you've been told and you've seen people withdrawing the money. And then the best part, or the most interesting why I joined this crypto business that interests me every passing day is the fact that I have full control over my funds. I can decide when to withdraw and when to deposit. That excites me. And I would give an advice to people that are out there, especially people that are on, people that are, oh, sorry, people that are doing, people that are doing, people that are, what is it called? People that are doing house management jobs in outside countries. That is what I meant to say. I would encourage you to adopt cryptocurrencies. Why? Because your money is safe and secure in a Binance wallet, and you're sure that anytime you choose to come back home, you can invest that money with peace of mind without having to worry about what other people are saying. You can come back home, invest this money with peace of mind. You know that you can cross the border with over $10,000, $100,000 on your Binance wallet. and no one is going to question. So if you're abroad and you do not have anyone you trust back home, I would encourage you to adopt this cryptocurrency because it is a new way to make money and it is a sure way to make money. That is why you hear people like President Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Robert Kiyosaki, my mentor, movement for the Muslims that are still doubting. They encourage every passing day. And I'm super excited because very soon I'm planning to build for my mom a very beautiful house, buy for myself a ride. Because there is some guy that say that a car is no longer a luxury, it is a necessity. Why would you hang around waiting for people's rides all the time? It is a necessity. So if you have the need and feel the urge to buy a car for yourself, look no further. Buy that car. Take your life to the next level. And cryptocurrency trading is really, really highly profitable. So when after Mike telling me about it, I took time and researched about it. And you know, a lot of people are making money. Those people you call Illuminatis back in your villages, most of them are doing cryptocurrencies, just that they'll never let you know because they know you don't wish for others well. So if you hear, thank the person that invited you to this call, get back to them. Do not go to Google. You've got a person telling you about the business and then you want to go ask Mr. Google. So ask that you person. And the last one that wants to start poultry farming, would you go and ask a cattle keeper about poultry farming or you go to a poultry farmer? So why go ask your siblings, your parents, your relatives about cryptocurrency trading? Yet the person that's there. You should ask a crypto trader about things concerning crypto trading and a poultry farmer about things concerning cryptocurrency trading. I would have taken a lot of time to testify to this virtue and cryptocurrency trading. People are changing lives across the world. But allow me to say, have a beautiful evening and a great and happy trading. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to me. Back to Madam MC.
Wow. Thank you, Caroline, for your testimony. Thank you for your testimony. This is an era of the young girls and boys, and anyway, it is for everyone. It is an era for everyone as long as you engage in this new artificial intelligence that can help you to make money. I'm not going to waste any more time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great lady who is going to give us her testimony. It is a day of testimonies, and we are going to hear a lot from people who have benefited from the Royal Queue. Yes, it is a time where we are seeing millionaires, we are seeing billionaires being made. What an amazing time to live today. I glorify God, for I am alive in this era. I don't know about you who has come on the call. Are you in our community? Are you going to be a spectator in this era? Are you going to be the millionaire that is going to be made this year? Are you going to be that billionaire? How prepared are you for this era? I don't know. That is the question you need to ask yourself. And if you know you're not yet prepared, you need to get back to the person who invited you and ask them how you can be able to join this community so that you can listen to a lot of information that is being given on a daily basis. On a daily basis, and you are able to make yourself or change yourself this very year. Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Taumi Rastogi is already on the call and ready to give us her story. She's an amazing lady. She's a trader. She has seen, she has known when she got to know about this opportunity when Bitcoin was at a low price. And today it has gone up high, it has come back down, and she is benefiting from what is happening in the market every day. Some people are crying when they see the market going up and going down. They are crying and making statements, and but there are people who are reading, studying, and understanding the way the markets are moving today, and they have benefited. Let's hear from Lady Saumya from India. Lady Saumya.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, leader. And feeling very happy to be part of this Zoom today. So good morning and good afternoon, leaders all over the world, wherever you are connected with us today. It's always pleasure to connect with you all, because whenever I feel like wherever in which system I'm working, it's really give me tremendous pleasure to connect with worldwide, everywhere. I don't know from which country you are, which place you are belongs to, but yes, here from India, this is Soumya. I'm from Mumbai also, and I'm working with this system. It's more than 3 years. It's been more than 3 years. As leader Jerome told you, कि when I started this business, when that time Bitcoin was $69,000, and all of a sudden when bear market came, it became $15,000. But let me introduce myself. I'm in the business of system integrated and IT solution. So working alongside my husband, I was very much aware of this is the time of era. We are living in the time of the era which belongs to technology. We can't live without technology. So why can't we use technology to increase our asset, increase our money? So without, I mean, I can say hassle-free money. If we want to grow money with the help of technology, then what else you want in your life? So I would like to tell you, I had a successful career in product-based company also. Before joining my husband business, I used to work in a product based companies and had a wonderful career in that. As a wonderful leadership, I worked with so many big leaders in those companies also. But the thing, as a leader, while I was earning decently, my team wasn't earning much. So I wasn't seeing proportional returns also. I realized I needed something where I could convert my time into money, because as an educated person, I always believe कि wherever I'm putting my time should give me money in the same proportion as well. So you can feel me, I'm a greedy person also, because I always consider vitamin M is always giving you motivation. When you have money, you will be always motivated, you will be always happy. If you are agreeing with me, give me one in the chat. So I would like to continue myself, where I could convert my money into time and where my team could also achieve financial success. That was a very big concern. Thank you so much, leader. I always believed in having multiple source of income, because if I'm not earning from one system, I can get money from the another system. As you know about Warren Buffett, he always keeps on telling, whatever you are doing, wherever you are sitting, you are sleeping, you are moving here and there, but your money should work for yourself. And I believe when you are ready to convert your time into money, your money is always ready to work for you. So here we go. And I always believe in having multiple source of income. And I would like to suggest you all also, don't depend on just one. That's when a close friend of mine introduced me to this opportunity and invited me to a Zoom meeting, because everybody was knowing I'm quite craving for money. So one of my close friend invited me for the Zoom call, and initially I was skeptical, thinking it could be another scam or ROI plan. But since it was a trusted friend, I decided to join. I thought, let me check. If it is good for me, I will definitely continue with the system. If it is not, I can say no. So with this mind thought, I joined the Zoom. And the moment I understood that my money would be in my control, first thing was very clear to me that my money would be in my control. I'm not going to give my money to anybody, because if my money goes to in someone's hand, that will no more my money. I'm sure I'm clear to you all. So I was very happy that my money will be in my control. Secondly, I wouldn't need to give it to anyone else. I felt relieved. I was very happy. This system, and second was this system will work for you 24 by 7. Be very careful. Listen to me. Give me ear. Lend me your ear, because this system is working for you 24 by 7, bringing only profit. bringing you only profit, and I didn't have to leave my existing business. So I was very happy. So I can continue my business. So one source of income was there. And second source of income, what I wanted always, I was willing to have that this system is going to give it to me. So I don't need to leave my existing business. It was the perfect solution. A second income without needing to work harder, but instead working smarter. Instead working smarter. So my money would work for me. I was very happy. I'm earning here, and here whatever I'm earning, my money is giving me more money. My money is working for me to give me more money. So you can imagine and you can understand, being in India, the currency we use is rupee and I'm earning in dollars. So it's a huge income as a V3 level. I achieved so many levels in this system also. I became V2. I achieved second level within 12 days. And after joining, I became V3. That is third level I achieved within few months. That is 4 or 5 months. So being a woman in India, it was always giving me very, very confidence. Along with it's a tremendous joy to share with you all. I became V3 in 5 months. So I want to share you that this system is very much doable, very easy to adapt, very easy to understand, and on the top of it, very easy to earn money from the system. So again, I would like to go ahead, second level, and I reached third level today. Today I'm proud to have built a strong team across 15 countries. In the Asian countries, along with US, UK, I have team in Africa also. Imagine, and everyone in my team is earning amazing profits. That really gives me pleasure. To be very honest, this was the motive to start this business, this system, to share this opportunity. That is the motive to be part of Royal Q. And I'm grateful to our incredible leader, V6, Julius Kabanda. Leader Julius, with the, I can say, for his unwavering support and deep knowledge of crypto. I'm blessed to be part of this wonderful journey with such a fantastic team as well. And I would like to, lastly, I want to say thanks each and every one of you for being here today. If you are ready to take the first step towards financial freedom, if you are ready to take first step towards financial freedom, activate your Royal Q account now. Don't wait anyone. Don't wait anymore for being part of a team of billionaires. I would like to invite you all. If you are ready, give me 2 in the chat. I'm waiting for you. And truly, truly believe that Royal Q is the future of crypto trading and a legitimate platform that will lead to success. Very crisp, very short. Thank you so much, leaders, and would like to welcome you all. And so don't hesitate, don't underestimate, and don't miss out. Because coming year, I mean, the year we are living in 2025 and 26 is going to be a bull run time. And it is this time bull run is going to be massive. We all know how many people, the adaptation of the crypto is massive. Everybody is aware of it, and everybody is trying to have a bit of Bitcoin. Everybody wants to have a bit of crypto in their profile, in their portfolio. So definitely, I would like to welcome you all, and all the best to everyone. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I can say I'm very happy and very confident, a woman entrepreneur in India. Thank you, leaders. Thank you. Over to you, my MC.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, our leader from India. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard by yourself, this amazing opportunity has done great things across the globe. And it doesn't matter you are a man, you are a woman, a mother, a child, anyone can be able to benefit from this opportunity. Thank you so much, everyone who has been on the call. I would like to recognize our great leaders who have been on the call. I have seen Coach Dixon has been on the call all along, listening as if he is a V1. I have seen Coach Mo on the call. And of course, our leader, V6, Julius Kavanda has been on the call. We are grateful that you are here. We are grateful that we have taken suit, we have followed, we are following, and we are changing our lives because you started. Because you started, you have paved the way, and here we are. We are happily excited, and we are running with this opportunity, and we can assure you that great things are coming from all over the world because of that decision that you took. We just want to say thank you, and we appreciate you. And let me take this opportunity to appreciate all the leaders. Do we have members on the call? Please, can we appreciate these people who have shared their stories by telling us how Royal Q has changed their lives? Let me see some hearts on the chat to say thank you. Let me see some chats to appreciate all our leaders in the different groups. We have so many different groups that are all under the umbrella of Crypto Ambassadors. Thank you, Zoom. Thank you, Jalia. I can see yes, thank you. Everyone, are you earning from Royal Q? Do you have this bot that is helping you to earn? Do you have a leader that has brought you into the community and has engulfed you and has given you that teaching every day, who calls you, who mentors you, who shows you the way? Let me see on the chat. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Fideli. Yes, Rose. Yes, this is a community. It is a great community. Thank you so much, every leader that has given us their story. Every Sunday we are here, and we are telling our stories to the world. Let's share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is loving. It is one way you can give back to the community for what God has done for you if you have been able to turn your life around. So when you share, you help another person. You hold another person's hand. You see, we can make money, and time comes, we leave this world, but what legacy have you left on earth today? So thank you so much, leaders, for inspiring us. We are grateful to have you. Our leader, Kawanda, we are grateful for you putting up this opportunity for us to be able to convene here every Sunday and share our stories. Unless we have, if Lydia Kawanda is on the call and would like to say something, please, we would be grateful to hear you say a word to us. I don't know if he's still on the call.
He isn't on call.
Isn't on call. Okay. Thank you, Leader Hanix, for coordinating this. Until we meet next Sunday. Bye-bye.